Hello, everybody. I'm like so not ready to do this. I have kids home with me today. I have kids, I've got stuff going on, but I have not done Sagittarius and Capricorn. And oh my God, the sun is like wrecking me right now. What is this about? I gotta find a way to make that better. I'll just glow for you guys like an iridescent, angel today, I guess. What is so weird? Hey, what y'all doing? Maybe that'll help. No. Y'all, this light situation, I cannot even. Maybe if I move over. All right, that's better. Now I'm just gonna look like a cartoon. It looks like a weird effect. Anyways, hey guys, how we doing today? I gotta see how this looks on a computer because I feel crazy. Just warning you, the kids are home with me today, so we will more than likely get interrupted by at least one of them, if not both. So I'm gonna try to get through as much as I can today. That's a little bit better. I swear I'm not glowing like weird. Let me get my chat going. Weird. Let me get my chat going. It doesn't look as bad on the screen. Let me mute myself. Hey, what's up? Oh, Seattle, hey. I've got to get through Sagittarius and Capricorn, the songs that I had channeled for them, and I will take super chats today if anyone is on here and wants one of those. So I'm gonna start with Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I got some weird ones for y'all, very all over the place spectrum-wise. First one was Daisy May by Leon Bridges. He's talking about being in love with an uptown girl, which also kind of gave me Billy Joel Uptown Girl vibes. He's like, oh, how I love this uptown girl. She's the one I've been thinking of. Daisy May. Her mother don't approve of me, so I'll take the midnight trolley to be with her. Yeah, it's like you're from two wrong side of the tracks kind of shit. Basically there, you guys come from two different backgrounds. Some of y'all, your parents might not approve of the relationship, might not be a big fan of that. Big time, your mama don't like me. And then I also got like Justin Bieber, your mama don't like, my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I don't like to admit when I'm wrong. I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on until, yeah, and now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. So say if you like the way you look that much, maybe you should go and love yourself. Somebody with a big ego, all right? Definitely family drama. So the ones of y'all who have, family that does not approve of the person that you're seeing right now, this might hit extra hard for you guys. Gemini energy, I got Lizzo's soulmate. She has a line in there. She's like, the old me used to love a Gemini. It was like a threesome fucking with them every night. The person that you might be dealing with might be an actual Gemini, or they just might come across, hey, everybody, super chat's on. Yeah, that Justin Bieber song does slap. That song's hilarious to me. That and that CeeLo Fuck You song, those two really get me. But I also got that Lizzo song for y'all. She's talking about being her own soulmate, and she was talking about being in love with a man who was like she used to love a Gemini, and it was like a threesome, like fucking with them every night. So the person that you were dealing with was either an actual Gemini or going back and forth in that Gemini energy all the time. They were very two-faced. You didn't know who you were going to see that day, if they were going to be like the person you fell in love with, or if they're going to show up as some monster. Or it was just like you never knew where you stood with them. They would never make a choice. Being with a Gemini, it's the lovers. It was like the threesome means they hadn't made the choice yet. Also, there might have been a third-party situation. I got big Empress, Queen of Wands energy from that, and that's because Leo rising is Lizzo's rising sign. She's a Leo rising. She gets big Leo energy off. I also got a song by the album The Wizard of Poetry by Ghostface Killah. It's like a love album that Ghostface randomly did, and I'm like such a Wu-Tang fan. Like, I love Ghostface. But the song was Save Me Dear, and that song is intense, but that's not on that album. That's on a different album. That Save Me Dear song is on, I forget which album that is. Pretty Tony, maybe. But that Wizard of Poetry album, y'all need to listen to that whole album because it walks you through like the whole stages of a relationship. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot y'all could get from that. You just ride out and listen to that whole thing. But I got that Ghostface Save Me Dear song. And, how's it go? Her name was Jen, or no, her name was Kim. This light-skinned girl from Shaolin stood by my side when my world was caved in. She cooked for me, fixed me up, plus made me happy. Every time I told her, every time she told me she loved me, I said no back. Like, you never say it back. And then he says, I was fucked up in the game, migraines and honeys. All I got was my chain. 45 stainless got so deep I threw the heat to my dome. She said, if you shoot, you ain't the real pretty tone. Baby, come home. You're not alone. Be strong, whether right or wrong. Our bond is even more stronger when the light is gone. It's a real deep relationship. He was like real down and out. He was in that 5 of Pentacles energy, 5 of Cups energy. And he wanted to like kill himself. He was saying 45 stainless. He's talking about a 45. It got so deep. He said, I put the heat to my dome. He's putting the gun to his head. And she said, if you shoot, you ain't the real pretty tone. He's pretty Tony. She's like, that ain't you. If you take yourself out right now, this person believes in you. You know, a lot of you are, you know better. Some of you are feeling that suicidal vibe or feeling like you can't go on anymore. And someone needs to tell you that's not you. That's not really you if you just, cop out and get out of this so easy. I think this is why I was lagging on y'all's readings, Sag and Capricorn, because y'all's were kind of heavy. But I was getting big 6 of Cups energy with that and big 2 of Cups energy. That they love each other for anything and everything. Like they would never quit on each other. And it's somebody who knows you for you. And then I also got Ruby Rose in his feelings. There was a line in that she's talking about in the hook. She's like, make a hood brother go to church just like Jesus or just like Yeezy. Yeah. She's like talking about how she's got it so hard like that she can make a criminal go to church. The same thing, like Ghostface was like a drug dealer and he was banging and shit, and then he was about to off himself, but this girl could make him come to senses and seek God. It's that kind of energy. And with that Daisy May, same thing, wrong side of the tracks. Y'all could be on that, like in some Bad Boys, some of you guys. It's like, yeah. That's what I got for you guys, Sagittarius. Random. Let's pull your cards and try to make me not look so shiny so you can see all my wrinkles. Those are upside down. But yeah, weird energy, Sag. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey Shakita. How are y'all doing? Oh my god, that Ghostface song is so deep. And that Wizard of Poetry album, it's insane. The whole thing is a story. Ghost is a storyteller. That man has Gemini energy is twin energy. It's like being bipolar, to sum it up easy. It's very back and forth. My son is a Gemini. I call him my Sour Patch Kid. First he's sour, then he's sweet. He'll come in and tell me I'm the worst mother ever and that he hates me and he never wants to talk to me again. And then he'll come and tell me that I'm the best mother ever and give me a kiss and tell me how much he loves me. You never know who's showing up to the party with Geminis, but they're fun. They're so fun and they are so smart. Like my son is like so smart. Way smarter than most 6-year-olds or all 6-year-olds that I've met, really. Anyways, what's the cards for Sagittarius for their story? Thank you, James. That Ghostface song, though, Medusa, that song is intense. That is one of my favorite songs. He's got a lot of really good love rap songs. I just want a man like Ghostface. I've actually met Ghostface at a rap battle. My ex-husband was like a really champion, really good rap, like battle rapper back in the 8 Mile days. I'm that old. But he was competing in a competition, and Ghostface and Slick Rick were actually performing that night. And they had to shut the club down early because there was like a curfew in Atlanta clubs at that time. And it was like getting kind of chaotic when they were rushing everybody out. And I was like, I was up there with the performers because my husband was, you know, rapping or whatever. And we all got rushed out together, and I was smushed up against Ghostface, who was wearing this stupid fur coat, and he had on all this jewelry. Like, I had never seen that much jewelry on one human between him and Slick Rick. Slick Rick had on a full-ass diamond eye patch that night, all the way studded diamond. They must have had $500,000 in jewelry on them between the two of them. But yeah, I got smushed up between them coming out of the club. He just kind of looked at me and laughed. He's like, "You all right, Ma?" I was like, "Oh my God, Ghostface just talked to me." Oh man. All right, what's up, Sagittarius? What is up, Sagittarius? Sorry I'm taking so long, y'all. It just doesn't feel right yet. Can't take him until it feels right. And this is that Artist Intuition deck, if y'all have been watching these other ones. Hey, Tina. Yeah, I have such an eclectic music taste. It's crazy. I'll listen to classical and then throw on the most gangster rap you have ever heard, and then country. And then, like, I was in high school, I was like a punk rock chick. I was really a punk rock ass chick. Like, my friends were the ones with tattoos that smoked cigarettes behind the high school. We were not the goody two-shoes. All right, Sag. B, wow, we have some Emperor energy for you guys coming out. Dear Lord. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. First of all, some of y'all might be dealing with same-sex relationships or just two very masculine energies. First two cards, I got two, you know, I got two Emperor-looking energies here. See them? Two people doing their own thing, one in the past, one in the present. Somebody was focused on work. This feels very much like Eight of Pentacles energy to me here. Somebody like doing the work. He's looking at a pentacle in his hand, and he's got a, you know, a chisel here. He's also built a house back here. It's not quite finished. There's somebody standing in the doorway off in the distance. Somebody was in a connection in the past here. In the current situation, somebody's looking back at that, I feel like. So I feel like somebody's looking back and thinking they should have done more work here. I feel like this is a dream sequence. All three of these cards are very dark. I see a lot of unexpected, like, people watching that you don't know are watching. All three of these cards also have, I didn't even notice it, but all three of them have a separate thing. Okay, first of all, let's start with this one. Here he is. Do you see in the background here, there's a house. See the columns? There's the roof. Look in the doorway. There's a figure in the doorway. I didn't even fucking notice that. Someone was watching this person in the past. Look in here in the current situation. It's this little fucking antelope here staring at this person. Someone's watching this person in the current. Also, night, movement, horse. Someone's coming towards the future. Someone doesn't see it coming. There's a little cat down there. It's camouflaged in. I didn't even see. All three of these cards, energy of somebody watching another person and wanting to come forward. And they're growing. First, we have a shadow. In the current situation, we have this elusive white creature that doesn't even look real. I feel like that's thought. And then in the future, we have the black stallion, like, riding straight towards it, getting more strength up. There's rivers, too, in the current situation and in the present one. There's a lot of emotions that somebody's going to have to get through. There's a very Leo Cancer cuspy energy here in the current situation. Somebody's going back and forth between fire, water, fire, water. I feel like the water's starting to bubble here, because look, there's the water in the current situation. See how it's also, this reminds me of the where the Rio Negro and the Amazon River meet. If you guys have ever been to Brazil, I spent like a summer there. The Rio Negro and the Amazon, that one is very, very dark like this, and the other one is very light greenish. When they mix together like that and they swirl, you can see it. It's visible when the two waters mix. It's two rivers coming together. So this is the energy of two people trying to come together. And look here, we found a way to like make this water now with these flowers. They've combined the two colors. They've mixed it together. So I do feel like there's no water in the past, none. This is either an opportunity that nobody took, or it's a relationship that was ended prematurely. I do feel like in the future, there's definitely somebody coming, all right? That's plain as day, that's a night. Also, this full moon is right here in this one. Full moon is right now, and it's a very triggering one in Taurus, making people want to handle stuff. End of Scorpio season is upon us. People are getting very anxious, all right? People are feeling the need to move. I can't ignore, I mean, I was only taking 3 cards for this, but it's staring right at me. It's the death card that I feel like this. There are 2 of cups here, releasing the butterfly. It says let go on the back. I'm going to clarify these with tarot. What's the message on this one? Introspection for the recent past. Introspection is often necessary to deepen our awareness of the unity and divinity of life. 67, that's 13, that's 4 energy. This is 4 of Swords energy, 4 of Pentacles energy. It is somebody keeping to themselves. It is somebody not having any movement. It is somebody, you know, in a state of pause. 4 of Wands, they're fixed in their energy. They're already set up. And they were, because there was this castle back here with somebody in it. I feel like somebody was leaving a relationship. Somebody was doing all the work in a relationship, and then the other person was just standing in the background kind of reaping all the rewards. I feel like somebody was getting out of that. Take it as it resonates, either you or your person. They needed to think, though, about what they wanted. Introspection is the point here in the past. In the past, there was something we really needed to think about. What we really wanted to be working on. What we really wanted to extend our energy towards more. It is talking about unity, the unity and divinity of life. It's like choosing who you actually do. I did feel that Gemini energy for you guys in the channeled songs. There is choice, and like someone's trying to figure out, is this who I really want to be married to forever? Like, is that my forever person? I don't know. All right. So I think someone's doubting that in the past. Resistance in the current situation. Understanding why you resist what you have to do is a crucial part of the creative process. 65, 11 energy, or 2 energy. 11, the 4 of Wands, twin flame numbers. This is like somebody trying to figure out where they want their forever to be. In the current situation, they're still hesitant. I told you these 2 waters are mixing together. They're trying to figure out, you know, if they can make this work, if they can integrate this into their lives. They're also trying to ask somebody why they're resisting what they know has to be done. Somebody knows that there either needs to be a disconnect from something in the past so they can move on and integrate something new in the current, or they're resisting, you know, and letting these waters swirl together. You can try to separate the waters, all right? But I've been to that river. I've seen where they meet. Yes, there is a dividing line, but they're always mixing together constantly. You cannot separate the water no matter how hard you try. If there's that much emotion, all right, you cannot separate that no matter how hard you try. In the near future, it's nature. Go out in nature as much as you can, for its pure creativity can teach you everything you need to know. 72, 9 energy. This is going out in nature. First of all, it means like going out on your own, going out on an adventure. It gives very much 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups energy, very much single. Somebody is, I feel like, disconnecting from a situation because they're realizing that they need to get into another one. I feel like they're having a hard time in the current situation because it is hard to separate those waters, especially if they were in a marriage. It's hard, all right, to do that. Very hard. Yeah, we're doing super chat. It's on. It's on. I'm just going to do Sag and Capricorn today because I haven't done them. The other signs are all posted individually, all right? But yeah, someone's doing what feels natural. Someone's trusting. I feel like this is somebody tuning into their intuition, nature. I feel like Empress energy, very intuitive energy. Also very Queen of Pentacles energy. They're choosing to do what feels right. All right, whatever that is. All right, let's clarify this with tarot. All right. Why is this, what is it, introspection? I was going to say reflection. Why is introspection here? There it is. Knight of Swords in the reverse. I said they don't have clarity. This is Gemini energy in the reverse. The Lord of the winds and the breezes. I said that. Their opinion. Fucking with the Gemini, I explained that Gemini energy, it's like blowing in the wind back and forth. Whichever way the wind blows is the mood that the Gemini is in. This person was so undecided in the past. They did not have a clear pathway with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords in the reverse. They didn't have a plan. They didn't have, God, my lighting is awful today. I hate filming during the day. I'm nocturnal. I don't belong in this light. So I'm like Vampire Lestat. Oh, that's a little better. Like, somebody did not have a clear, precise plan. Somebody did not know what to do here. Somebody didn't have a good, logical way out of whatever they were in, and they did not know how to clearly move towards what they wanted to go to. They lacked courage, all right? They lacked, you know, the mental capacity. They felt like they were stuck. Also, this horse has his head down. They were unable to move. There was a stubborn energy in the past. The winds, I just got that Adele song. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. That's, Make You Feel My Love? Yeah, it's like she's gonna prove her fucking love to this person, whatever it takes. All right, let's clarify this resistance in the middle of everything. Why is there still hesitation here? Because I do still feel like this person is in hiding. These cards are single. There's nobody united in these yet, but they're coming, all right? The horse is coming quickly. Behold, a pale horse is in the current situation. That's death. Oh, I didn't even see that. Behold, a pale horse. That does, you know, Book of Revelations, all that shit. That's a sign of the apocalypse coming, something coming to an end. In the current situation, they're taking advantage of Scorpio season here. They are bringing something to an end. Big time. The pale horse is riding in to end whatever this is. I feel like someone's going to be unsuspecting of that ending. Take this as it resonates, whether or not you are in or out of a connection. Be aware. All right, what's this about? Oh my God, is pest control really going to show up here like right now during my thing? I bet they are. Two of Wands, Lord of Dominion. Two of Wands is realizing that you're not satisfied. Somebody is becoming the Lord of their dominion. Also, this person is exposed bare in the middle of everything. Like, he has no clothes on. He's taken off all, you know, he's exposing himself, literally, naked as a jaybird on this, just covered himself up with a clamshell. Somebody's exposed themselves and exposed everything for what it is and the truth of everything, and they're realizing that they're not satisfied. The Two of Wands is when you feel very much like you do not have enough here. You need more. So you get in the Three of Wands energy, which is about travel and movement. And here we have this horse. This is very much Three of Wands energy coming up in the near future. It is. Someone's being the Lord of their dominion. They're taking the reins into their hand. They're taking control of the situation right now. Someone's ending something right now. I'm telling you, that's Mars in Aries. Someone's ending something. And guys, Mars is doing crazy shit right now to Venus. Look at the planetary alignment today. There's stuff, you know, big time. Divya, if you want a personal reading, send a super chat. That's how we do that. Time Passages is an awesome app, literally. Seven of Swords in reverse. Hell yeah. Lord of unstable effort in the reverse. The effort that they were putting towards this. All right, then this is mental. Swords is mental energy. I don't feel like this person was manipulative. They could have been to you. They were lying to themselves in their head about something. They were telling themselves that whatever the connection that they were in is the one that they wanted to be in, and it was not. They're getting some fucking clarity. They're realizing that there was no more effort that could be put into this past situation, and they're finding a clear way out. They didn't have it, and in the future, they're moving with that that horse energy that I felt with the full moon. The full moon is also about releasing and letting go. They're letting go of something to charge passionately. This feels like a Knight of Wands energy to me. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, they're realizing that their thought process, the way that they were doing things, It's unstable effort. They were the lord of unstable effort, you know, putting energy into whatever this shit was that they were putting energy into and thought into. They were overthinking something in a big way. They thought they didn't have any control. They do. They're taking control. I mean, look at this shit in the middle of everything. Grasping that shit with two hands. Aries energy, ram. Also, it feels like this is kind of like an antelope-y, rammy type energy, but he doesn't have his horns. It's because they've ripped the horns off of this thing. That thing's going to die out. That's a ghost of whatever that is. That's that Knight of Swords dying out from the past. My God, this reading is crazy. Like, guys, swords energy is white energy. It's air. You don't see it. It's invisible. This is an invisible horse type thing, all right? Knights always ride horses. We have a knight in every single picture here somehow. This is why you watch my channel. I read art and I get weird. The first is the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the one that has no clarity, that cannot, you know, think his way out of his problem, the one that is not confident in moving forward towards getting his desire. In the current situation, you have that Knight of Swords here, this white energy, missing his horns, all right? You don't see any horns on it, but it looks like a deer. But the person clarified by holding these horns in their hand. They've ripped the horns off, literally. There's the horns, two of them holding them. They've taken the bull by the horns, literally, and gained clarity that they are not satisfied, that they have to move. And here they are with the Knight of Wands charging towards this little cute house cat down here, going towards their feminine there. And they're realizing that this mental energy that they were in was unstable effort. They were putting their eggs into the wrong basket. This is great. I want to leave that one here for you, Sag, because I was really fucking concerned, honestly, about the songs I was channeling for you. But here we go. And you had that beautiful death and rebirth here. And look at all that water. And there's a graveyard up here. Something's being buried. Ooh, Kanye West card came after that. Someone's getting on their Kanye. They don't give a fuck. They're going to go get what they want. All right, let's see. Let me do these two super chats, and then I'm going to do Capricorn. Tina, you are first. Tina, did you have a question, or were you just being sweet? I'll start with Megan while you answer me. Are you and Jonathan going to work things out by December? I do not like doing things on time. All right, I do not give time predictions. I don't. If I see something that jumps out that will say a time, I'll say it. But the way my energy and my gift works, I read the room as it is right now between you and Jonathan. The energies that you guys have is what I feel like I'm best at. I tell you what the likely outcome is given how the situation stands right now. If I see something that could be helpful for you to change that direction, because I do believe humans have free will, nothing is fated, then you know, take that advice and try to shift the energies if you don't like what I see. I don't ever, you know, give time. Time is irrelevant, first of all. Why are you trying to, you just want it before Christmas. That's why you want that. And that is a problem. I'm going to tell you that. I'm here to help you. God, Tina, I fucking love you. Because I have been really going through it. I had somebody, I reposted, first of all, I took so much time with these readings, like researching these songs and getting their backgrounds and everything like that. And not a lot of people watched the live. So I reposted them all individually. I spent all this time editing out all the time I talked to you guys on here and the super chats and all of that so that everyone could go back and watch them. And this asshole on the Aquarius video, I pinned his comment too, was like, lazy repost. And I was like, motherfucker, I stayed up till 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning that day, and my kid gets up at 7. And then you're going to call me lazy because I want to repost them all individually for everyone? Like, I went all the way off. It's on the Aquarius one, and I pinned it just so everyone could see what a jerk he was. Thank you, Dope Show. We're all stars now in the Dope Show. Marilyn Manson. What the hell is going on with him right now? All right, let's get together with you and Jonathan. Let's see what's going on. But look, stop trying to rush it. You're just trying to get back together before the holidays. And if you do that, it's not going to work. I'm going to tell you that right now, just intuitively and, you know, from big facts. What's going on with you and Jonathan? Knight of Pentacles, Lord of the Wild and Fertile Land, along with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. You need to stop, all right? Leave it alone. Nine of Wands, you're hurt. The first card I pulled is the Knight of Pentacles. That's the only one that ever finishes his job. Meaning whatever is supposed to happen between you and Jonathan, it will happen. The problem with Knight of Pentacles energy, he is slow as shit. And he has to do things his way. You guys have something that could be stable here. Current situation though, the advice that you're being given is Nine of Swords in reverse. The Lord of Despair and Cruelty. You're beating yourself up about this. If you try to rush this together, they're telling you current situation, stop worrying about it. Stop thinking about it. Stop trying to manipulate the situation. Stop trying to find a way out of it. You need to accept it for what it is right now and stop giving anxiety. You have hope here it started off Knight of Pentacles. If it was any other card besides that, I would be dicey about this, but he is the only one that finishes what he's doing. This is supposed to finish itself out, all right? Whether that be this ending or whether that be your relationship continuing. But currently, what you're supposed to do is stop it, all right? The Lord of Despair and Cruelty. Overthinking this is cruel to yourself. You know, trying to find a way to fix this right now and being in despair about it, that is not a helpful energy. This is Mars and Gemini, all right? I was just channeled all that Gemini energy. This is why you showed up. You going back and forth, trying to figure out a way to make this work. And communicating, let me tell you, Geminis are the biggest talkers. If you need to stop talking in the physical and in the mental about this. You're overthinking it. You need to stop. That's what they want. The Sun is also in the middle of this card. It is tied up in all of these, you know, bandages here. The more you think about every thought and every communication that you put into this to try to make this happen quicker than it is supposed to, you are damaging your chance at getting your happiness here. Do you see how this Sun is getting wrapped up here? You have the Wounded Warrior card in the reverse here. Lord of Great Strength in the reverse, coming up for the near future. That shows me in the energy you're in right now, because you are overthinking that. If this was upright, all right, this is you accepting it and let it play out. This means you have the great strength to endure whatever this anxiety is right now. You're not having that, all right? You're nervous about it and you want it to happen when you want it to happen. Knight of Pentacles, he's going to do it in divine timing. He's carrying the Wheel of Fortune with him because he's a forever commitment. You're trying to rush divine timing and you're going to fuck it up for yourself. I see potential, but you have to leave it alone. You have to have the strength to push through whatever this is and let it happen for, you know, why it's happening. There's something that you need to learn here. There's something that he needs to learn here. And there's something that you will figure out when you stop fixating on that, all right? And start fixating on yourself. That's the message I have for you, my dear. Gemini Moon, girl, that's tough. I attract, all of my men are Gemini Moon people. Big time. General message for you, KZ. I got you. Thank you so much. And then I still got to do Capricorn. I'm hoping I can get that in before baby AJ gets up from his nap. Anthony's here too today because he had laryngitis. Shocker, my Gemini lost his voice. Got 5 tally marks for talking yesterday and came home with no voice. I could not love that child more. He is my twin, for real. Also, can I talk about something really weird? If I have any astrologers on here, can somebody please explain this to me, all right? So, my Nana, who is my, like, spirit guide, she sits right here, and that's her mother, my great-grandmother. My Nana was a Pisces sun. She was also a Scorpio rising, which I inherited from her. She was a Pisces sun. Her firstborn was my mother. She gave my mother a Pisces sun and a Cancer moon. All right? I was born, I'm my mom's firstborn. She then gave me, she was the Cancer moon. All right, so the Pisces sun, Cancer moon. Her Cancer moon shifted to my Cancer sun, and then I got a Scorpio moon. So we go from the most elevated water sign, Pisces, to Cancer, you know, like the one in the middle here, and then we go to Scorpio. So I get a Cancer sun and a Scorpio moon, all right? My firstborn gets a Pisces moon. It's like we did full circle. I don't know what that means, all right? I do not know what that means. I just did the Sag reading, and it was awesome. So, rewind that, Walter. I literally just finished Sag. Angry Care Bear, you know what? I'm going to do you first because that's a quick $5 one. And then I'm going to spend a little more time on KZ. Girl, those are crazy placements, Megan. That is such conflicting energy, girl. It's the Trinity, right? It's that dope show. I don't understand what that means, but I want to know, all right? Angry Care Bear. 10 of Wands, Lord of Oppression. The full moon bring about in your life. Anything to do with your love. Oh, you'll send full 20. Oh, don't run to the bank. Girl, don't run to the bank. Stop. Do not run to the bank. I'll give you the full thing. Stop. So you want to know full moon. Your love life. All right, there's no cups here. So no, I do not see that. What I see right now is in the past, we have 10 of Wands, the Lord of Oppression. Lots of chains binding you, lots of things holding you down. You're hooked in, like anchored in on something. Lord of Oppression. Been through a lot, 10 of Wands. Saturn energy. Check out what Saturn is doing in your chart, especially in the past. Whatever you've gone through recently in the past that was triggering, find out what Saturn was doing. Current situation, you've got Saturn again, and it's hidden down here. Saturn is affecting you hard. So is Aquarian energy. You've got Saturn in Aquarius, which is not a great place to be. Saturn, you know, is not good for Aquarians. Aquarians are ruled by Uranus. Aquarians like crazy, you know, out of this world, rebellious energy. You're in the middle of Scorpio season. You're showing up to Scorpio season in the 10 of Wands, which means there's a bunch of shit that you need to dead and rebirth. Right now, we're not doing that. The 7 of Swords, you're holding it like it's the Ace of Swords. There's things that you're lying to yourself about. There's things that you're keeping safe here. You're being very guarded. Also, there's like something that's got a hold on you. I don't know what this is. There is so much Aquarian energy in this. Lord of Unstable Effort. What are you putting effort into right now? Before you think about your love life, is everything else on point? Is everything else good? Is there anything else that we need to be doing here? I see Saturn like hidden. The symbol for Saturn is hidden. You can barely see it here, which means that we're thinking that we're moving in the right direction here, but really we have no boundaries. We're not, you know, doing our daily routine. We're not, you know, following the rules. There's a need for you to either get with a routine, I feel like, in the current situation, or completely unstable effort. Just watch what you're putting your effort into. If you're asking specifically about love, current situation, any effort in that movement right now is not there. There's a bigger thing going on for you because good news, all right, future, you have Page of Wands, Princess of the Shining Flame. You need to become clear about what it is that you want. You're hooked in on whatever this is. There's like Sagittarian energy with Uranus. Two of these very opposing energies showing up for you. Sag and Saturn sucks. You know, Saturn with Aquarius sucks. Sag and Aquarians are the two most forward-thinking, idealistic, you know, humanitarian, we're going to progress the people, free-thinking, wild childs, all right? And you've got Saturn energy, which is the father and the boundaries and the Hierophant energy. Either you're very much trapped in a situation where you're feeling very restricted and you feel like, I feel like you just want to bust loose because you do. You got the Page of Wands coming in your near future. You're busting out of some rigid structures that have been holding you back is what I see here. That's what the full moon is about. This full moon, you need to do some serious clearing, girlfriend. Big time. Whatever is not, I'm feeling like you need to be wielding the sword of truth to whoever is not providing any stable effort to your goals and your plans. And once you do that, you get this fiery Page of Wands energy. What are the symbols on that? We got Aries energy. We don't have a planet on there. I feel like it's Sun in Aries is what it feels like. There's also a Phoenix and a Lion head. I mean, this is some shit right here. This is powerful. And she's holding a flower like the Empress. You're getting a hold of things is what you're doing. But you have to have a very honest conversation with yourself, Care Bear, about what the hell it is that you are holding on to that is not allowing you to move forward with clarity. It's like a very fixed in energy, or somebody's got their claws in you is what I see about that. Let's see here. Let me see. Where is my other super general messages for KZ? And then I'm going to do Capricorn, and I'll take any supers until the kids bother me. All right, what messages do we have for KZ? First one, Temperance, daughter of the reconcilers. Wow, that's a big one. All right, Mercury retrograde is coming up. I feel like you're going to be getting some communication here. You've got Scorpio in the mix, and you've got Capricorn in the mix. Capricorn season, expect some death and rebirth type energy here. Highly emotional, whatever this is. The cup on here is massive. It's like alchemy. It's like a tower moment also. There's lightning bolts being poured into water. Crazy shit on there. You've also got Sagittarian energy. Yeah, Sag, Cap, and Scorpio energy on here. Might be dealing with those signs. But daughter of reconcilers, Temperance card, you have the ability to make peace with things. Also, be careful around family holidays. You might be having to be the peacemaker. I just want to warn you about that. Sag and Capricorn season, not Thanksgiving, Christmas, holiday time. That's when everyone's getting back together. There's going to be a lot of crazy energies, I feel like, getting together during those times. It's like a melting pot of chaos. This looks like somebody's hurling Zeus's lightning bolts into this big boiling pot of water. Expect a lot of, you know, out of nowhere communication is kind of what it seems like. Also, be very careful to keep your emotions on the level. I feel like there are going to be people trying to stir the pot with you. But there's a very powerful energy here about being able to get things accomplished. If there are any situations where you feel like you're not, that need to be worked out or reconciled or fixed, this is good energy for that. You need to be year end good. All right. You've got this. You're in control of whatever that is. What else do you have for her? What else do you have for KZ? Like a peacemaker, 9 of Swords, Lord of Despair and Cruelty. That's that Mars and Gemini. I feel like you're going to be, God, you're going to be pulled back and forth. Yeah, 4 of Cups in reverse, Lord of Blended Pleasure. I just got blended families. I don't know what your family sitch is, KZ. But like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of mixing together of emotions of a lot of different people here. You're going to be able to be the peacemaker. You need to, whatever is holding you back here. This is Cancer energy with this 4 of Cups. Oh my God, my stomach is growling so much. Are you hungry, girl? Oh yeah, this is Saturn and Cancer. Emotional withholding. Yeah, we need to let that go. Someone needs to let go of a grudge. I'm getting, there's a grudge that needs to be let go of. It's a big message telling you to make peace, or that you're going to have to be a peacemaker. I don't like that the 9 of Swords is showing up. I do feel like there's going to be some decisions that you're going to have to leave your emotions out of and just make them based on logical standpoints. Your emotions are going to be very clouding your judgment with whatever these are. But you do have the energy available to you to make the right choice. What else do you have for her? The Sun in the reverse. I just said the Sun. And the Knight of Swords. You are going to get the clarity, though. Sun in reverse is the Lord of the fire of the world. I do feel like there's going to be some hard choices, or there's going to be some light shown onto some things that might upset you a little bit. You might feel a little taken aback, I feel like, about what you should do. But you're showing up as having Temperance and the Knight of Swords on your side. You're going to be able to use, I just said you needed to use the air energy. You needed to use your mind, and there was the Knight of Swords. You'll be able to see the clear way out with whatever this is. You'll be able to, plan the correct strategy, and you'll be able to win the battle, all right? If you're going back and forth on an emotional thing with somebody, you're going to be the one that sees the clarity and ends up winning whatever this is. And not that you win, all right? But you'll be the one that sees it for what it is kind of what I'm getting with that. All right, let me get one more message, and then I'm going to do Capricorn. Oh, Violet, I'll do you first. 4 of Swords, yeah, rest from strife. What conflicts are coming to an end for you. Also, don't overthink things. If you've been in your head, I do feel Gemini energy with you too. Lots of, big choices or things that you've kind of been dragging your feet on, going back and forth. There's a need to balance those out and get some clarity. I feel like you've got some good things coming to you. The energy that you're working with is, it's healthy energy. I feel like you're going to make the right choices here. Just be very careful. I do feel like there are going to be some people coming back to trigger you. Violet, 799. Is there any news on relationship or career? All right, I'll pull and see what I see, whatever energy comes up for Violet. And then I got to do Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for Violet. Violet, 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 Violet. Turning violet, Violet. Oh, Sam Beauregard. At your service, Mr. Wonka. Daddy, I want an Oompa Loompa now. Sorry, my Willy Wonka. Sorry, my Willy Wonka. KZ, you got this, man. You're in such mental clarity by the end of this year. I feel like that was some serious mental clarity that I was picking up for you. Like just seeing it for what it is and knowing exactly what to do. Like, you're going to see something that's going to piss you off, I feel like, just to keep it real. But it's going to give you the clarity that you need to, like, figure out which way to go. All right, KZ, what's up? I just did KZ. This is, let me make sure. Yeah, Violet. Violet, now I can't stop thinking about Willy Wonka. Also, that song by Hole, Violet. And the sky was made of amethyst. And all the stars look just like little fish. Why are you turned upside down, Knight of Cups? All right, girl. Wait a minute. I don't know how that happens. I have not pulled the Knight of Cups all day, but he was upside down in my deck. So you want to know about love? You got the Knight of Cups upright that just showed up, literally summoned himself from the netherworld here, and there's not a card in my deck that is turned upside down. So you want to know about love? Yes, there is something. Either you know it or they do. There's a Knight of Cups upright. Cancerian energy. Aquarius and Pisces is also on here. Symbols. It might be an Aquarius, a Pisces, or a Cancer that you're dealing with. This person, somebody has a lot of pride. It's taking them a lot to come forward. They have a lot of pride. I do feel like they're going to make themselves be known. The peacock's jumping out of this cup. It possibly could be somebody from the past. He's riding back towards the past. It almost looks like he's going back to get somebody. You only gave me $8, girl, so I can't pull that many. But you got 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Lord of Material Work. Mars and Capricorn energy in the reverse. So work-wise, I don't see anything good on career. That's not looking great, all right? Literally. Chariot in reverse. Lord of the Triumph of Light. Give me one more. More Cancerian energy. Cancer heavy in this. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, work. I hate it. Work's not good, all right? I feel like work is going to be very stagnant. I feel like that's not moving forward. I do feel like you might find some success going back to something that you had been doing in the past that made you more happy. I feel like in the work department, the emotional situation is going to get off kilter there. There's not going to be a lot of cooperation. You literally have I'm sorry to say, I don't lie. You got the worst work cards that you could possibly get. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody not cooperating, somebody not, seeing things through. You've got, very opposing Mars and Capricorn energy here. You've got Virgo working against you, Capricorn working against you. My workers of the deck. It's the Lord of Wealth in the reverse and the Lord of Material Work. If you're a freelancer, I feel like there's not a lot coming in. Or if you're somebody who relies, based on numbers, I feel like that's not coming. The Chariot in reverse, it's like it's slowing down. But there is an emotional situation. Yeah, Fortitude is here. Strength. Daughter of the Flaming Sword. You're going to need to be strong. You are going to have to endure some things. Yeah, it's looking like a lot of slowdown. As far as the love thing, possibly, I do see a Knight of Cups upright. That was the only positive card. I also feel like there's a need for you to backtrack and start thinking about what makes you happy regarding work. What makes you feel good, all right? That's what you need to be doing. Megan, General, hell yeah. I love generals. I love generals. Love generals. What's up for Megan? Megan. What's up with Megan? What's up with Megan? Are you Megan with a GH or an A? You have no H. Megan's with the H's are always a little extra. Let me get a general for you. Is someone knocking on the door, baby?
It's like a security person.
Oh, you guys, my pest control person is here. Hold on one second. I'm gonna have to come right back on here and I will get Megan's and then I will do Capricorn. I'll be right back.